Plane of Edge, lots of self-doubt that has been sown by...
It's about questions that were asked by Randy Orton. He still has the ability to go in there and put on the greatest.
His best friend Christian from this past Monday night. Christian, look at Edge, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Viper.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
The following contest, 240 pounds, Randy Orton. From Toronto, Canada.
Come on in, guys. Mission, count out, or disqualification. There will be Jewish and come out wrestling.
The moment has arrived.
Here we go.
And you can feel the intensity from the for Randy Orton. So if you're Edge, you haven't competed in a conventional.
You said it's going to be the greatest match ever. That remains to be seen. But let me explain to you games, taunt him, and get in his head like he has these past few weeks.
Edge mentally before the bell even sounded tonight.
Oh, you brought up the long leg advantage he knows he holds over Edge.
So much comes into play. So many intangibles, chairs, ladders, all this stuff. This is about, and one too many. One too many, boys.
Arm drags by Edge, but the Viper so sly, so wide.
And Joe, how much must Edge be second-guessing himself?
Matchup.
And now taking Randy Orton down to the canvas. And
Doubt yourself right now if you're Edge. You are in it. You are in the deep waters. You got to go.
You know, absolutely beat him unconscious in that ring, Byron.
And from 2 neck surgeries. And now you can see
a slight grip around that neck.
A triple fusion neck break. Just second surgery was necessary within.
He's making Edge. He's making Edge kick out and use that neck in ways that. And look at the doubt. Look at the doubt, gentlemen. And look, Orton can smell it. He can smell.
They're trying to get his head back in the game here.
Yeah, welcome to the animal.
Now Edge trying to slow down the momentum that Randy Orton is. And look at Edge go. Oh, he tripped up by Orton.
That was embarrassing. Okay, that was straight up embarrassing.
Coming into this matchup, Orton wants Edge to do more than try. About again the rules, the plethora of rules here in this matchup. There is a
and Randy Orton is here to prove that he is a superior athlete.
It's one of the reasons why
the match that these two had at WrestleMania, which was a last man standing match. This is straight up.
But it's man on man when we figure out who's the real king of the jungle, boys.
And Edge baited the fight. Take another look at this. An opportunist found his window and took advantage.
Mentally and physically.
Sends Orton back inside the ring. Hook to the leg here on Orton. And
the sunshine that he's seen in this very, very rainy cloud of a match.
And another
that uppercut is devastating.
Edge for a ride. Edge able to slide underneath. Orton trying to keep pace with the Hall of Fame. After the shoulder.
Oh, and hey. And going deep, going for that over.
History of shoulder problems Randy Orton has had.
That's a very great point, Tom. In fact, it
limit back in 2010. Edge knows that very, very well.
And Edge smartly staying on that wing.
With their in-ring repertoire.
Oh, the power from Orton.
Torque there.
You know, it makes you wonder how much that shoulder's actually bothering Randy Orton right now.
Randy Orton.
This is a much-needed reprieve for Edge, yes. But I mean,
Edge's done a great job of slowing down the pace here up against the
counter. Working on the fingers.
One step at a
time. And Edge is powering his way out.
Slowly but surely, Edge does.
Oh, and
Randy carrying his weight.
And Joe, that exchange a product of the hard work that
over to this match. Hope that he can hold up this pace.
Edge said against Randy Orton.
As the rated R superstar, still a modicum of control.
And replacement for in-ring experience, being in that ring and getting that ring cardio. And
you're probably right, Joe, and that's why we're seeing this. Watch this again from boom. Any part of the body.
Corner, look at this. Looking for the head scissors here on.
Beautiful head scissors.
And Orton sent agility in this matchup. And look at this, sends Orton time.
Oh, this could be bad for Orton.
Edge going up to the top. Now Orton able to get his footing here.
Along and it immediately from the quick reaction time of Randy Orton. Duplex him out on the outside.
No, you don't think. Think about a superplex to the outside of the ring.
Edge fighting.
Plus,
Oh, that one got him clean.
Another one.
To go.
Oh, this looks precarious.
Oh, and Randy damage done from the headbutts. Watch this again. You can see right across the brow of Orton. Going out to the left shoulder. Oh, the hardest part of the ring. The way that Randy Orton targeted Edge following the Royal Rumble event.
No, don't beg off. Don't you beg off.
Understatement for Edge.
WrestleMania. That did not happen.
Orton in control of the Viper.
Now Edge, the side rusher. That shoulder has isolated the left shoulder and into the crossface.
And Orton,
is he going to tap out?
Now it is vice-like.
Break the submission. Edge has until the count of 5. Breaks it.
Continue to target the shoulder.
For the RKO. What Christian called the anti-venom for the Viper.
Almost got a lot of nuts about it.
At WrestleMania, that submission put the Viper on.
Orton, he's always very well aware of his location inside that ring and knows.
Modified. Pitch it down. Edge is holding his neck right now. This is a turning point. The way he modified.
Eyes of Edge as he went down. Joe, you know what it's like.
It was being done to him.
Now Edge trying to get his wits about him. A hold of the hair of Edge. First. And again into the barricade.
Yeah, we are seeing the. Watch out,
no. And Orton rolls back inside the ring. Joe, to your point.
Specialized in over his career. It is taking apart a
how barbaric Randy Orton can be.
The surge 6 now from the official. Orton rolls back in and will
inflict more punishment on Edge.
The official.
And now Randy Orton face first goes Edge into the desk.
Right now, nothing is off limits for Randy Orton.
Go inside!
Randy Orton.
This could be it right here.
Shoots a half into the cover, hook to the... And now Orton's got to be asking him.
Randy Orton was completely unhinged on the outside of the ring, but almost a switch.
Edge has stated publicly his right wrist was fused. Not stop that we've seen from Randy Orton throughout his 17-year career.
And this right here, this wavering, and it's time for the Viper to finish him off.
Like a leather of the boot and doing the ring, that viciousness.
Well, I don't wear boots, Tom, but you're right. We are.
So what does it take for a man like Randy Orton to go to that place in his mind?
He strikes first, he destroys completely, and he lets one story. That's more than despair.
Edge has got to be careful there again.
I'm not sure Edge is going to be able to break.
Driving that shoulder into the head.
And a stop to the lion. Neck first into the.
It seems like Edge is building a little bit of momentum. Randy Orton knows he can go.
Can Randy Orton drag Edge into the deep water and drown him? I don't like that smirk on his face.
That's never a good.
This is a page out of the book of the late great Hall of Famer Eddie Guerrero.
Edge has got. Can Edge finish it off?
And Edge.
Look at Edge now somehow find a way to cover Randy Orton.
Stars at this point in the match, how much they have already given.
Edge a Hall of Famer, no doubt. Randy Orton a future Hall of Famer.
Sorry, Byron, are you thinking of what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, some of those knockdown, drag-out fights that would nail whatever you got. Let's see who's tougher.
No doubt watching this matchup.
Setting up Randy Orton. Orton looking for some sort of escape. A Ricky Steamboat drop kick, but Randy Orton now earning himself just a little bit of.
At the same time, Edge putting some space between himself and the Viper on the out.
But I'll say this, Byron, anytime.
But again, Joe, you've got to think about the neck. The neck had to get really.
It's definitely going to resonate in that spine.
Right into that neck.
Look at the look in the eyes of Edge right now. That's not good.
Again, Orton going after the hair. Has got to keep an eye on that per the turnbuckles.
Randy Orton looking to...
Oh!
We saw him try it earlier. Looks like he might be looking for a superplex.
Doing everything he can to power him up.
Orton tries Edge.
Look at Edge.
And Edge is not good right now. Edge is not good right now.
After the impact of the superplex.
Oh, Edge knows he's got him. He knows.
Left shoulder now into the cover. On Edge. Edge kicks out.
Edge.
A page out of his Hall of Fame father's playbook. Damaged neck. Joe, what does this feel like for Edge in this instance?
I mean, right? I think we're possible.
He's got Edge in serious danger.
And this is... And the pushing.
Now Edge again trying to quickly.
Talking about a cross body, apparently. Taking out each other.
Down. Here is another look at this collision. Watch
It on his shoulder on the way down.
Both men have until the Countmania.
Randy Orton sitting up, Edge starting.
Count of 8. And it's Orton first man officially.
That's not...
Yeah, great instinct.
Right between the eyes.
And Edge, I don't know if this is smart. Edge is trying.
And Randy Orton again, these right hands right to the face, going up to the top turnbuckle.
And that uppercut has been absolutely brutal.
Randy Orton, oh my gosh.
No, not from this height, not from this height. Looking for the response with the DDT of his own.
Edge stunned him, but Edge is trying.
And trying to roll over, trying to push, trying to... Watch the of his own, hits the execution, but again, it's the damage that has been out.
He is asking himself serious questions right now.
Oh! And a rising knee strike by Edge.
Keep on attacking Randy Orton.
Oh, an attack he shall. Orton reeling from that bevy of knees.
To close out Orton and Backlash, and a kick out. Play for both these superstars, and now Edge trying to think, what is it going to take to keep?
Edge is going to try it again.
And this is the worst position Randy Orton has guessed in.
Edge poised to strike.
Cross body. In this capacity, but after 9.5 years away, Edge isn't going.
Of Edge right here, right now.
Orton.
Bird breathing right now for the Viper.
Oh! No, he switched it out. Back to the crossface. Back to the crossface.
For the crossface.
Oh, he's sliding that. Wait. He's sliding that underneath the throat. He's changing this whole.
Official allowing a lot of leeway right now, understanding the magnitude of this match.
Oh, now Edge goes back to the
He's
left
going
shoulder.
back to that arm.
An Olympic slam by Orton.
Oh, wow.
Kick out. And remember the Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle, picked Olympic gold medalist.
Oh, without a doubt, Tom.
Yeah, that's something we don't think.
The arrogance in the middle of this historic match. The hit
For 20 years, and I'm still better than everybody
And
else.
besides, arrogance, ambition, tomato.
How much more of this can Edge endure?
And
Powerbomb! Oh, kick out by Orton.
Pain.
Quick thinking from Edge to catch Randy Orton in motion.
So quickly, Edge was able to counter and nearly put away the Viper.
This is competition at its finest.
Start to show a little bit of doubt.
Now Orton dumping Edge hard on the outside, and
Taken regardless of everything he's taking now. I mean, it's going to keep adding up and adding up.
What kind of pain Edge is going through right now.
you can see Edge is looking trying to climb up to the apron, but Orton might have him here.
And that pain you talked about, Byron.
First into the canvas. Could this be it for Edge?
Look at the odds.
Much he's definitely in La La Land.
And Orton, and now Edge trying to get back into his right mind.
Stalks, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. He is stalking Edge.
Head to that place.
The 3 most destructive ladders.
Beautiful counter by Orton.
Edge, Matt.
How close was that? How close was Edge to putting away Randy?
Driven into the canvas by Edge, and still
Back pocket, but Edge right now looks like he looks shocked. He looks shocked.
Resolve.
Oh, we've seen that look in the eyes of the
Of the rated R superstar.
The fire's been lit in Edge. Pain right now. Nope.
Thought about the power slam. Thought about the Jet of Christian's playbook. Here's the cover. Oh, and a kick out. Show this past Monday night on Raw. Inspiring Edge in this moment.
Randy Orton away, utilizing the prettier, and nearly did.
Both men
For Randy Orton.
The fight just continues.
and Edge.
Oh! Orton's gone after the midsection multiple times.
That neck once again bends in unnatural positions, and it's just as hurtful as.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think we know exactly what it is.
From his a pedigree from Randy Orton. Are you kidding me?
And Randy Orton has every right.
Edge did kick out.
Edge just trying to.
Made famous by Kurt Angle earlier on, and now triple.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Rock bottom! Rock bottom!
I mean, I guess it's only appropriate. One of Triple H's greatest rivalries in the.
What would another legend do? What would another Hall of Famer do?
Well, obviously, it looks like both guys.
This is incredible.
Has to wonder what he needs to do to put away the Viper.
Thought about the sharpshooter, maybe the educator, and it was Orton who tried.
Orton.
Oh, Edge able to
Go
tuck
for that backslide.
go center of the ring.
How much power is left in Edge?
Nice. Shot to the left knee. Uppercut stymies that flurry by Edge. The spine, the neck of Edge.
It goes back to that.
That's what Randy Orton specializes in. And the Viper has his prey.
Another DDT.
Oh, you know he is.
On the Hall of Fame.
Under we go.
Oh, now Edge trying to catch Orton alone on Orton. Orton trying to stay with Edge.
Hey, nice inside cradle.
A KO! Cover! Oh, my God!
Can you?
Out of this. Randy Orton, bam, from out of nowhere. Gets.
Did he make it?
And Randy Orton did he? Wow.
Barely.
Oh.
He should be tremendously frustrated with this official.
Taken after all the punishment he has suffered. Edge still had.
Do something. Some people ask what they need to do. Randy Orton right now, he's going to find the thing that he needs to do, and he's going to do it right now to finish this match.
Randy Orton perhaps envisioning what he has to do.
This is the malice.
Wait a second.
No, not this.
About
This is how Orton makes people understand.
Now zeroing in on Edge. Haircut.
And now Edge can taste the victory. He can feel it.
With a spear.
This is Edge's moment. This is Edge's time.
Another spear. Cover.
All in the world. Randy Orton just kicked out of two spears.
Nearly cut in half on that second spear.
A moment of belief, and you can't blame him. Two spears to Randy Orton.
I can
The wheels got to be turning for Edge, but what do you?
place Randy Orton is willing to go to.
He got him again. Another RKO. Another RKO. Come.
Edge kicked out of the RKO again.
This out of the corner from out of nowhere yet again. Convincingly, this time it's the right shoulder up.
You know, and I can understand Orton.
Edge's body might be failing him right now, but his fighting spirit.
The heart may be willing, and the mind may be willing, but that body is a very. Oh, and he's got it locked. He's looking to put Orton down.
Randy Orton looked like he went low. Oh,